It was sometime in the summer. I only know this due to the fact that getting in one's car was a little bit trickier than usual. You had to psych yourself up just to touch the door handle, and your seatbelt was now a branding iron, and it made everything a little bit harder. It was a hole-in-the-wall local place. I knew the owners well enough. Niche pets are kind of like that, I guess. They open doors for you when you take them home, but for now, I was just heavily distracted with this strange lizard I had never seen before. Him and his twin sat side by side, chilling, as I waited for the line to get smaller. But eye to eye we locked, and he sized me up, and a worker laughed and said he was trying to intimidate me, but I didn't see that. I saw a curious mind trying to figure me out. He didn't scurry or hide, he didn't run from me. We met gazes and seemed to watch each other. And for the first time, I asked to see an animal outside of its enclosure. I had no real intention on buying him at the moment, but the door was open and we stood a foot apart trying to figure each other out. He was no baby by this point. He was a young adult, roughly a year and a half old. The owner told me that his brother and him were to be sold together at $350 apiece. That's $700 for 2 monitors I couldn't breed, and that's when I caught myself stuck in the loop. I wanted to recoup an investment, and that wasn't the point here. 3 weeks passed, I got no calls, not an email or a text. I wasn't too busted up by it. It was the nature of things, and sometimes it still is. People choose profit over what's best for the animal, and from a business side, it makes sense, however morally wrong it might be. But I got lucky. I walked in and saw that they had been separated because they tend to fight, as young males do. I threw down everything in my wallet, all $75 as down payment. They took a yellow marker and colored a big bar on his tail. Every week I paid more as I set about getting his enclosure at home fixed, and I remember the final day to pay off the last of what was owed, paid being written in large red marker on the receipt as they fetched a box to put him in. But I told them I came prepared, or I thought I did. It was a cat carrier, except he didn't fit, so he rode home in the passenger seat, with the seatbelt locked more or less suggesting that he should just stay in. And so I brought him into my home. And he clawed and he wiggled to get free, and he never had fear of me, but he seemed forever unsure about everything else. He shot up the stairs like a dream in flight, having to dig his nails out of the carpet constantly, and the dance began. He took a chance on me, and I'm thankful for the chance.